Come here, husband.
Oh.
Hi, guys. We are 2 weeks post-wedding. We're supposed to be leaving for our honeymoon in the middle of the night about, what, 9 hours ago? Yeah. And what happened?
A little bit of a hurricane headed right to where we're going.
Just a little bit of leaf, just swirling and
5 now.
It's been rapidly intensifying, I think, is the lingo that the people are using. It went from just a tropical storm to hurricane, like a number 2 hurricane overnight or something, which is rare. And then it went from a 2 to a 5 in 24 hours, I think. So we were contacted by our relative whose house we were going to be staying at in the Caribbean, and he said, you might want to keep an eye on this. And then by that afternoon, he's like, yeah, I might want to cancel and reschedule once this one's passed. So today we are going to do some stuff and try to distract ourselves and do some things that need done. So I have a project in my closet that I've been wanting to get to for a while. We already have the materials and we're gonna get started. Rob's gonna help me build a couple extra shelves so I can get everything organized finally, hopefully. And then we've got to move some wood chips into the chicken run. I think we can get to that today. The weather's taking a turn here also. It's pretty cloudy, pretty overcast, and cool today. We knew the temperature was gonna drop, but it's a good day to work outside. Rob's actually been doing the chicken chores, and he was just looking at the garden that we put in. I think after we got the pigs all taken care of, I don't know if I got footage and we'll have posted it or not, because again, backed up on footage, but we just went ahead and threw in what we could. It's not the perfect location. It doesn't get a ton of sun, but I think it gets enough because the beans are now flowering, so the green beans, and the squash. So fingers crossed that we get some squash and some beans. We actually had to buy some tomatoes from friends the other day. Hopefully we're gonna get to can some spaghetti sauce. It's just been one of those years. The garden at my parents' house that we were gardening at where I grew up just got overrun by weeds and groundhogs. So we didn't have much of a harvest there. And with the wedding, just everything kind of was on the back burner, including gardening. We did get the animals, you know, we have our freezers full of meat, so that is awesome. The nice thing about veggies is that you can buy them from trusted friends or farmers and just can other people's harvest. These guys are extremely happy that we didn't go anywhere, huh? Did you manifest the hurricane? What about you? Trying to get everything organized post-wedding. We've got some footage and some photos, and we have made a nice wall of all the cards and some of the photos that we put together for the wedding, and we'll leave those up for a little while. But finally just kind of cleaned up the desk back here, and gonna have my laptop set up to be able to edit, hopefully get some videos out, dump all of the footage onto an external card and all the photos, and then get to editing this pig butchering video from 2 months ago. More green beans?
No, cleaning up around the kale and stuff. I think it'll keep growing, it's just we're getting engulfed with weeds.
More kale. We've had kale growing all summer. So this was our little garden here this year, just right next to the chicken coop. We did end up putting some Premier One fencing around it. Once the green beans that the second batch of green beans that we planted, we just didn't want a chance losing any of those. but we really haven't had any problems with stuff eating the garden over here. So I was thinking that we need a tape measure first of all, so that we can measure from up there to there and then cut it in thirds so that we'll have space here. Put one shelf like right there, and then have about the same amount of space there. Put one shelf here and about the same amount of space there. So we'll know where to put the 2 shelves.
Square. One.
Just a rough measurement of that, just up to here though, because we won't really be able to use space past that. So like 50 inches. 50 divided by 3 is
17. 18 inches
about
would be here.
17. No, about 17, because 34, so it would only be 16 for the top one. Yeah.
Step 1.
Doesn't have to be perfect.
All this stuff out of your little closet.
And then you need to measure like this, right? So we know how long to cut the pieces that it's just going to sit on.
2 at 53. Hi, your Amazon return.
Do you want us to put a blanket in there? Hi.
Donut.
Did you see the donut?
Is that what it is?
Yeah. You got it.
Okay.
Moment of truth.
This is your part.
Okay, you hold this. Let me see if I can. GoPro's getting low.
What, Charlie?
So will this fit in here if I have another shelf squished up there? Nope, it's a tidbit long. It's stuck right there. So,
Can't you, here.
you want to try?
I don't think shaving anything off of this is gonna make it.
Ooh, what the?
But that was my second concern, is it's really tight from the back.
Well, that seems perfect, but it must be the pipe that you can't get it down there because of the pipe. Oh, Dad doesn't think he has the engineering brain, but he does.
Still is a bit tight.
I'm glad the camera's rolling. Look at that. my perfect shelf.
I'm so
Okay, the GoPro died. We are working on the second shelf currently. We just made another measurement where he wanted the top of the brace to be, right? And then he lined that up with his measurement, and now he's nailing it in.
Trying to check with the level.
Trying to check with the level, yeah. The only level we have is this giant one, so it's fun. But it works for this back one, sort of.
Good enough.
That's pretty good. Alright, so we waited to see if this fits. So now we have one more cut of these, but fits like a glove, works perfect, just like I said it would.
I'm German. My grandpa grew up with the Amish.
Rob's
It's in
the
my
one
blood.
that figured it all out, but I was the one that knew that it could happen so that he would keep going. I feel like that's how it usually is.
motivator.
Yeah. Da 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 Stuff Mart.
Stuff Mart.
You never saw VeggieTales?
Oh
So this is where I'm gonna put all my stuff.
You can add screws in here if you want. It could be a job for you. I would pre-drill and then I don't know if it's necessary or not.
For all my stuff.
See, this is a little warpy.
Yeah.
But
That's alright. That one went in with even less finagling. Project 1. Check. Do you feel like a man? Did your testosterone go up? Boosted your levels?
probably. Natural boost.
Do you feel like a man now? Untangling is usually my department.
Yeah. I don't have the patience for it. I'm really gonna give up soon.
And we are going from this to this.